My goal here is simple. Funner for everyone.
Hey, Jane, you having fun?
Woo!
Is that legal?
Because around here, funner is a state of mind.
All right, what is going on, Laker fans? Thank you very much for tuning in on this Wednesday. Western Conference Finals. Lakers lose game one. We know all the details here. Lakers lose game one. Had some chances there at the end. There's a couple of things specifically that I want to get into that more than anything else, just kind of my thoughts on game one and some of the adjustments that the Lakers will need to make in game two. And kind of this question of, did the Lakers get too cute in game one? I'll tell you what I mean by that. First off, before we get started, please subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. We're continuing to build our YouTube channel here on ESPN LA. So please subscribe if you can. I'll continue to put up Lakers content. We got a whole team of other people putting up content around the Dodgers. We're live streaming our show, so if you can please do that. Find your funner state of mind with a visit to Harrah's Resort SoCal, proud partner of Lakers Talk Daily. Voted best resort in Funner, California. From dining to unwinding, you'll find fun around every corner. Just go to the website. You can learn more at harrissocal.com. harrissocal.com. Go on that website and you get all the information that you need. Fantastic resort there over in northern San Diego. Okay, so Lake fans, I want to get right into it. So Lakers lose the game. They lose by 6, 132 to 126. Kind of already know everything that happened. Lakers were awful in the first half. Gave up 72 points. We're getting out rebounded. A lot of second chance points for the Denver Nuggets. We got all that part. My question when I say, did the Lakers get too cute? And I think the answer is yes. I think they did. Didn't really understand the idea of starting 3 guards. Why? It's not the Golden State Warriors, right? The Dennis Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell, and Austin Reeves, to have those 3 guys starting for me against a Denver Nuggets team that has size, it has length. KCP and Jamal Murray, first off, are not small guards. They're good sized guards. And then you jump from there. It's Michael Porter, it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic. Why do we have 3 guards out there? I thought, Lakers lost the game in the first half. They lost the game because they gave up 72 points in the first half. They lost the game because they didn't play enough defense in the first half. They lost the game because of the lack of rebounding in the first half. So with all that being said, it's not like the Lakers got to go and say, okay, well, if we just play a little bit harder, okay, if we just if we switch up this matchup, something like that. No, I think they just didn't have the proper starting lineup, which is why they were getting out rebounded and why they did give up 72 points. So I really, really imagine that's going to change tomorrow, that the Lakers will obviously go back to using their size. I mean, that's one of the things that the Lakers have that makes them such a dangerous team in the playoffs. They can adjust. If you're going to play small like the Golden State Warriors, they can adjust to that. If you're going to play big like the Denver Nuggets, because that's the roster that they have, they could adjust to that. A lot of other teams can't adjust. And I think that's one of the clear advantages that the Lakers have in the playoffs, that the Lakers have in the postseason, is going up against these teams that can't adjust to them, or they only play one style. So right out the gate, I expect that to be completely different for tomorrow's game, and it has to be different. Like I said, I'm going to continue to go back to this. I think the Lakers got a little too cute with that starting lineup, and it probably cost them the game, because even though they came all the way back, even though they found some great solutions there towards the end, even though I feel good about game 2, that starting lineup didn't make all that much sense to me. Okay, let's stay with the starting lineup. Tomorrow, what should the starting lineup be? I think for me, if you told me, all right, what's the best starting 5 that you can go up against the Denver Nuggets? Nuggets are going to make their adjustments as well. But for me, what I would do, I would choose defense over offense. So I think point guard, Dennis Schroeder. I think Austin Reeves is your 2. I think LeBron is your 3. Rui is your 4. And Anthony Davis is your 5. That means D'Lo comes off the bench. It means Jared Vanderbilt comes off the bench. The question is going to be, do you feel like you have enough coming off the bench that could, that can hang with some of the depth that the Denver Nuggets have. But I'd be okay with starting that way. Even if it's not Rui and it's Jared Vanderbilt, at least you know you got defense, you got size, you're going to get some more rebounds. But I think the Rui thing's interesting. We talked about this before the series started. This is a Rui type of series. He was used less against the Golden State Warriors. He was used more against Memphis. He's going to be used a lot versus the Denver Nuggets. So I'd be curious what the Lakers do with the starting lineup, but certainly get in. Don't have 3 guards to start the game. I think that's a simple one. Use some of that size, that wingspan, the versatility that you have with some of those wings that you have. I think that's going to happen. Now the question is, okay, well, is it D'Lo starting with Austin Reeves? Is it Rui? Is it Jared Vanderbilt? Lakers will have their options, but I think we could all agree that size is going to be a much better thing there for the Lakers. Okay, so that's the starting lineup. As far as Game 2 goes, and we'll get a little bit more into this tomorrow. Lakers lost game because they didn't play any defense. The way they played defense in that fourth quarter, that's the Los Angeles Lakers. That's the Lakers team that we all are accustomed to seeing. So I would just say this in regards to tomorrow. I think we're going to see a much different Lakers team. I don't think the Nuggets are going to put up 132 points. I don't think they're going to shoot over 50% from the field. All that other stuff that happened for the Denver Nuggets, I don't think we're going to see that in Game 2. The last thing that I want to do, by the way, you could put your comments below. What do you think of yesterday's starting lineup? What kind of starting lineup do you want to see for Game 2? The last thing I'm going to get into real quick, because it's been a topic and it will continue to be a topic. Bron taking that 3 with about 45 seconds left to go. I'll throw this in there as a topic just because after today, it's no longer a topic. I'm not a fan of Bron taking the 3. I like that he only took 4 threes yesterday. He was 0 for 4. I'm not a big fan of Bron taking threes in that situation. A lot of people prefer to see him drive. I agree. A lot of people prefer, can you just try to get to the free throw line? I agree. Lakers would get into the free throw line. It was a key moment in the game. But I don't think they lost it on Bron's 3-point attempt. I think they lost it on the first half, giving up 72 points. And even in the third quarter, they gave up, I think, 34 points. So defense wasn't there for the Lakers. Your thoughts on the Bron shot, you can feel free to put your comments below. Last mention I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna continue to do this for all around 3, the Western Conference Finals. One of our partners that is going to be a part of this through the Western Conference Finals, Power Pro Plumbing, Heating, and Air. I told the story yesterday, so I'm out here in Denver for games 1 and 2. A lot of it's because of my relationship with Raul Rodriguez, who owns Power Pro Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Gave him a call over the weekend, tried to put something together from a sponsorship perspective, a partnership perspective. And he was nice enough to say, Al, get out there for games 1 and 2. We'll buy whatever the hell you're selling. And this is part of it. So I appreciate them very much. Their website, if you're in and around Southern California in that LA, Orange County area, and you ever need anything from plumbing, heating, or air, powerproplumbing.com. Powerproplumbing.com. They really are. They're the best in the industry. You're not going to need them today. You might need them tomorrow. Just keep a heads up on that website, powerproplumbing.com. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for being a part of the show. Game 2 coming up tomorrow. We'll make sure to do this again in the morning. And thank you for being a part of the show. Thanks, Laker fans.